There are some big things about to happen to Dogecoin and cryptocurrencies. And in this video, we're going to be talking about what those things are going to potentially be. There is some amazing things. So make sure you stay tuned for this video. You cannot miss what I have in store for you today. If you're new to the channel, my name is Myles, and every day I make videos about Dogecoin, and I give you guys the latest and greatest news and updates about cryptocurrencies and Dogecoin, and I teach you how to do technical analysis, which can help you to make money in crypto. So if you want to make money in crypto, you love crypto and Dogecoin, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you do not miss my time-sensitive videos. Also, go ahead and smash up the like button for the love of Dogecoin. If you are a Dogecoin supporter, hit the like button so we can break this video into the algorithm and share this video with a bunch of others. Also, let me know in the comments below. Dogecoin has been basically trading sideways, hasn't really moved for almost 2 days. Now, that is actually a sign for a major breakout. Do you think that the next move is going to be a big positive bullish run, or do you think we're going to see a bit of a correction before we start heading up? Let me know what you guys think is about to happen, because something big is underway. I'm also giving away 200 Doge to one lucky winner tonight. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel, like this video, follow my Instagram and Twitter, put something in the comments below, and stay tuned for my Instagram story where I will be announcing the winner. Okay, looking at the chart, it is actually very beautiful. We have this perfect level of resistance that we were able to call out a few days ago before we even hit 28. When we were approximately 23 cents, I said, look, ladies and gentlemen, we have a 28-cent level of resistance, which we were able to figure out because of this previous level of resistance. This top, we got rejected here, and look, we played out exactly right here and got rejected, which is totally fine, because now this was a previous level of resistance. The 23 cent, the 24 cent level, this was actually a level of resistance, and if we look over here, we had difficulty trying to break it, and when we did break it, we had a huge breakout. So if we go ahead and take a look at the current chart now, that level of resistance that we had previous before the big breakout is not a resistance level anymore. It's now a support level. So sometimes the levels of resistance actually become the next level of support, which is really good to see us bouncing off of this exact area right here. So this looks like, since we are trading sideways, it appears that we are going up a little bit. It appears that this is potentially a very bullish situation that is underway and about to explode. So what this is actually forming, it is forming in an inverse pennant, which is basically a reverse bullish flag. It's a bullish flag, but instead it's going down. So generally what happens is, once you have a strong downtrend or a specific trend, as we are seeing here, it's a strong downtrend, but we're bouncing multiple times off of this level of support. Generally what happens is a followed consolidation, which we are seeing, which is basically trading sideways. It's really not doing much. It's not really going much up, down. It's not really going up. It's not really doing much. So what is happening is that there's low volume, of course. That's why we're kind of trading sideways, but the bulls and bears are fighting very strong, so that there's a very tight range here. But the bulls have a strong level of support that they are not letting the bears surpass, which is really good. So what is happening is there's a lot of accumulation. There's a lot of fighting with the bears and bulls. And generally what happens, especially when you have a strong downtrend, like we've seen this, a decent amount of a correction right here, a strong retracement, generally what happens is, after a strong movement to one particular area, you see a consolidation. And if you're getting a bunch of bounces off a strong level of support, you can see a strong bounce off here eventually. So this is looking very bullish. However, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is just all for entertainment purposes. Remember, anything can happen in the crypto market, as we've seen the last couple of months. Even when things look amazing, look really good, things can go sideways and go south very fast. So just know that that's a possibility. We could actually end up breaking down from this level of support. That's certainly a possibility, as we've been seeing bloody Sundays on Sundays, sell-offs. So things like that happen, and then after these sell-offs, we see massive accumulation where we're able to buy these things at a cheaper discount. An example, Dogecoin, like we're talking about right now, and that will send it up higher again. But if we were to break down to further levels, I think we would probably go to about 21 cents, or most likely 18 cents. I don't think we would come down to test the 16 cent level of support, or that bottom. So that's certainly, these are some bearish situations and bearish scenarios that we could break down to further levels. So just be aware of those levels, and if you do see those levels, me personally, if I do see those levels, I will be buying these dips. I've been buying this dip, and I've been buying even at this level. But I would love to accumulate even at these lower levels, but I don't think that we would touch that bottom again. We're having a lot of strength and a lot of support with the bulls in these areas right here. So most likely, if we do end up breaking down, getting a bloody Sunday, this and that and so forth, especially as there's low volume when it comes to investing and trading right now, especially in cryptos, we could break down to further levels. But we could also, on the bullish scenario, if we do break out, we would most likely pump up to the 28-cent level. And depending on what happens at 28 cents, we would either get rejected and come down again, or most likely if we were to break 28 cents, it would probably bring us to about 32 cents to another strong level of resistance. So that is pretty much what is in the cards. If we do look an overall view from this bottom right here, we are seeing an actual uptrend. So we're seeing the bottom here. We come up, we came down again, another bottom. This is a top, and then we came to a top, and now we're at a bottom here. So we're seeing higher lows and higher highs, actually traveling up, even though we're trading sideways. Even if you zoom in, you're seeing sideways, you're seeing it go down a little bit. If you zoom out, you can actually see a clear movement to the upside, which is really good to see. But I have some incredible news. Let's go ahead and talk about it. So here's one very good piece of news. Bitcoin will go all the way to $160,000 this year, says the Celsius CEO. So there's a lot of experts in the field, as this article is saying. A lot of experts are noting that Bitcoin is looking very bullish, that cryptos are looking very bullish, especially in the long term. It might not be super bullish right this very second today, but things are very bullish as we are seeing these countries starting to accept cryptocurrencies as their legal currency, as we're seeing all of these financial institutions and banks starting to invest and to allow investing into cryptocurrency for their clients. These things are undertaking right now. They're going on right now behind the scenes. The same people that are saying stay away from Bitcoin, don't buy it, it's terrible, it's going to zero. These same exact people, I am telling you 100%, these same exact people are buying Bitcoin behind your back, behind closed doors, so that they can accumulate and buy these cryptos cheap because they understand the future. They know where these things are headed and they want to get as much as they can. And if you want to get my daily trade alerts when I'm buying and selling cryptocurrencies, talk to me on the phone. We can build your portfolio and I can teach you technical analysis, and join the 4,000 member Discord. Join the Patreon, which is linked in the video description below. Look at this. El Salvador is going to airdrop $30 in Bitcoin to every single one of their citizens. That is huge. So when these countries like El Salvador when they make Bitcoin their legal tender, like they've already done so, when they make it their legal currency, they have to buy billions of dollars, and some of these countries will be buying trillions of dollars in Bitcoin to hold it into their reserves so that they can make transactions, so people can make transactions. So many things can happen with the country with Bitcoin as their legal tender. So this is going to bring trillions of dollars into the market cap of Bitcoin and of other cryptocurrencies. But I've shown this chart to you all before, and this is just a refresher. We must know that not every single month, every year, since cryptos have been around, there are months when cryptos are bullish, there are months when cryptos are bearish. In the stock market and many other markets around the entire world, whether it's gold, whether it's lumber, whatever it is, things are high. Housing market, used car market, these things have highs and lows. Cryptos actually go up consistently each and every single year, and they've done that since their inception, since their beginning. But one thing we've noticed, and analysts have noticed, is that there are certain particular months where there are very bullish momentum and there's very bearish momentums. The strongest and most bullish months we see in April, which we did see. If you actually look at crypto charts, you will see we broke all-time highs in April for all of the cryptos, most of them. And then you can see October and November. These are also extremely bullish months, and December. And July and August are also bullish months, but they're not as bullish of a month as October and November, where a lot of people are speculating that cryptos are going to do some amazing and crazy things at that time. A lot of people are speculating that there's going to be a bull market that's going to go wrong this amount of time. There's going to be a bear market. Historically, Bitcoin has seen bull markets and bear markets and cycles that have lasted for consistently for several periods, for different periods of time, for certain different amounts of durations of time. But the thing about it is cryptos and Bitcoin are much different than when they were last year and the years previous. Now we have institutional and countries adopting these cryptocurrencies. So there's much more money into it, and the interest is only just getting started. So I don't particularly think it's very possible for there to be bearish. A bear market is when cryptos basically go down for like 4 years and don't do anything. That's a bear market. That's actually the definition of a bear market when it comes to cryptocurrencies. But I don't think that that's going to happen. We are in a bull market that is 100% sure. And some people are speculating the bull market's going to last 8 years, is going to be a super cycle, this and that. I wouldn't put my money on what these people are saying, okay, it's going to last this long, because nobody knows how long it's going to last. Nobody knows any of that. But if there's continual adoption, there's continual interest, I don't see a bear market ever being possible for cryptos, at least not for the next 10 years or so. I only see continual adoption, continual interest that's going to continue to grow and grow and grow. We can see that if you look up on some of these charts and analytical websites, they show you the number of Bitcoin addresses and crypto wallets that continues to go up and up and up and up, which means people are continuing to create, crypto wallets, gain interest in crypto, buy cryptos, and these numbers continue to go up. But we understand that June is a bearish month. It is a strongly bearish month, but July is a bullish month. It's a very strong bullish month. It's not the strongest amount of months that there is when it comes to bearish and bullish months, but we are seeing very green numbers historically in the month of July, which is just days away. So personally, I think cryptos are going to start moving and doing some amazing things in the month of July, which is going to be very soon. So yes, we're seeing some downwards momentum. Yes, we're seeing some short-term volatility, but don't be so short-minded that you would miss out in these big gains that we are going to be having at the end of the year, on the next couple of months, maybe within the next 30 days or so. Big things are going to be happening, and the people that get rich, the people that make a lot of money in crypto market, are the people, and not only in the crypto market, in the stock market, in any type of market, the people that are able to capitalize when people are fearful. The people that are able to get rich are the people that are able to buy when others are fearful, capitalize on these opportunities while they are super cheap, because when those things go up and everyone starts to buy and FOMO in at that point, they were able to buy in super cheap, and they're able to make so much money so fast. Most importantly, let's go back to the crypto charts just very quickly. Let's see what's going on. If you want to be able to trade cryptocurrencies tax-free, use my iTrust Capital link, which is in my video description below. And if you want to get 4 free stocks worth up to $4,000, use my WEBULL link, which is in my video description as well. If you deposit $100, they will send you those free stocks, and you can sell those stocks and send them to your bank account, or just buy cryptos or stocks with them. Definitely recommend checking out the platform. Most importantly, if we look at Bitcoin and all these other cryptos, they're actually looking very bullish. We're seeing a very clear, however slow uptrend for these cryptos. Even Cardano and Ethereum has been beaten down a good bit, but it is still looking very bullish. We are seeing higher highs and higher lows with these cryptos, so it is good to see that. But most importantly, Dogecoin has been holding up very strong. It's just kind of consolidating right now because there is low volume. But if you zoom out, the picture is bullish, and that is the most important thing to understand. So whenever in doubt, zoom out. That's going to be it for the video. If you guys got something out of the video, go ahead and give me a like, blow up the comment section, share this video with some of your friends and family, and I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great night. Thank you.